So I think that we will start today. You know, we've had a little play with our Thorncraft stuff, but we did manage to get a little bit behind on some of our, our farms and all that kind of good stuff, as well as all this business in here. So I think that we'll, sort that out. And I've jailed Harold because he was trying to kill me and he almost pushed me off. So, yep, I'm even taking your eggs. That's right. I'm gonna put it in there with the others that you end up laying for me. But yes. So at least this way we'll know that Harold is always this Harold and not just some random imposter. So, yeah, that's a thing. Anyway, and pushing my dog out of the way because they always seem to show up in weird places. Like, they're not even the proper dogs, they're just random. I don't know. You can probably stop. Because this one always seems to go like really orange and then red when it can't do anything. So I don't know if that's like done on purpose or what the deal is with that, but you know, it's a thing. Right, so you're probably done too actually, so I'll leave you off. And I may as well grab the rest of these when they're done. But yeah, so I am pretty close to a lot of subscribers. I believe the number was 500. Just checking it now in case you can't tell. Like, you see my little man over here, he's looking to my other screen. And I'm at 492 right now, so I plan to release a Railcraft video. If you've already seen the Railcraft video, that means that I've already reached, 500 subscribers. But, I'm recording tomorrow's episode. Like, I tend to do these episodes a day in advance, and then that way, I don't have to stress about having the videos out in time for you guys, because, you guys want to watch stuff, and I want to give it to you, but, I can't always do it in a timely fashion. So anyway, enough mucking around, we'll grab out our pickaxe and pick up this guy over here, just because we can. And do we want to upgrade our relay as well, because all he's really needed for is to transfer power to this guy over here. So, yeah, maybe I'll leave it for now. And I'll probably need to, set up a way, finally, for that to get rid of all that, all the mess that is known as the massive zombies, right? So, pop him in there. And how much can you take? Not enough. Coal. Hate it when that happens. Right. Take out another charcoal. Anyway, so what I should do now is take it out in the form of something expensive, so maybe diamonds. And then what we can do again is just to pop that back in. And of course, it's going to be annoying like that. And again, maybe half a stack. Let's see how we do. Nope, still not. Some of those. Maybe some more of that. So it can only take about 200,000, so that's kind of annoying, but we learn to deal. And we'll take out some more diamonds. All this just to try and, transmute to the right flavor. Yep, that's right, I said flavor. So, and take out more diamonds. Put you back in there. And you. And yeah, we'll just keep going until we get what we want. And I think that will be about it. So if I pop all of that in there, and then turn these into the big blocks, and then I can pop them like so. Fantastic. Now we can take out a red matter, and we pop that back in there, and we've got our collector already here, so we should be fine. Now if I pop that there, did I teach my transmutation? No, I didn't teach it Mark III. I knew it. Okay, so what we're going to need to do, of course, is grab out some more glowstone, because that's what we always need. We need 7 of these, as well as something very, very close to level 1, or like 1 EMC. So, we'll get that. And of course, those are all the same. And down, and 1 EMC, and there we go, we'll grab out some glass. I think I already have glass in here. Yeah, I did. Okay. Well, that was just silly of me, but you know. So pop you on the top. Wait, no, we don't even need glass. What are we doing? We need that on the top. We need him there and glowstone surrounding him, and we get another Mark III collector. So this time we're going to teach it to our transmutation tablet. And how much are you? 710,000 EMC. Good golly gosh. Okay. Whee! Oh, and for those of you telling me off for killing that cow, it wasn't my fault, I swear. I only slapped him. I didn't think that he was going to jump off the edge. I swear, it is not my fault. Look at that. 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3... That is faster than 100 EMC per second, so I don't think I'm going to be worrying too much about EMC for now. Especially when all of these guys keep falling down. Let's see if I got a... Yep, I'll grab out my weapon. And we'll pop you right there. Die! Yay! I like that part a lot, actually. So grab those, rather. And it seems that Harold has laid another egg for us, so we'll just pop that in there. And I'm finally up to 35 levels. Before, if you remember, I did die once over there by the tree farm. I've almost done it a few more times off camera when I've been trying to tend to my farm, since I was a little bit worried about not having enough done. But, you know. So, I see so much sugarcane that I keep forgetting about. So, we'll pop you back in there. And I still have another block of diamond. Why didn't I use you? Probably because I was being silly. Right. So, here we go. Pop you back in there. And, of course, you're too much. So, maybe it's about time that we... Do we want to make another one? Because they're quite expensive. Oh, and also, if I haven't taught you guys now, it is Kleinstar, like this Kleinstar is Kleinstar Zwei, which I keep calling it, but it's actually spelled Zwei, or T-S-V-I. So instead of Zwei, it's Y, Zwei. And then the next one is, instead of Dre, it's Dry, and then instead of Vier, it's Vier. So there we go, that's a nice little quick lesson for you. I'm going to have to keep that up there to remind me. But I think I'll just, you know, keep calling it just my Kleinstar, because that will make it easier on me. And most of you will not get angry at me for it, so that sounds like a good idea. Cool, go team. So there we go, that's a thing. And yeah, so pop you guys there, and you in there, as well as that. And we'll grab out our portable hole, just because this guy's really cool. And probably put all our food there. And those. Not all of our food, but you know. And there we go. I think that is about it. Very cool. So, now that we've done that, I think it may be time to make a block with which I always get really scared when I see that, because I think I'm going to fall down. It might be about time for us to make a Quasitum. Please don't kill me for saying it wrong, I'm sorry. Okay, so a Quasitum is made with an ink sac, a glass bottle, and a feather. Now, I'm not sure if I know ink sac. I kind of hope that I do, because if not, then I'm going to have to set up a little tank, which will take a little bit of time, and, you know, be kind of annoying, so... I'm like, why can't I make this work? It's like, So, here we go. Let's see. I don't... that's not what I wanted. So, transmuting down, we're going to see if we have any kind of ink sac. If not, yeah, we're going to have to work on, you know, getting some squid to try and spawn. Okay, so... yeah, I don't think it's going to work. But hey, we got the feather and some gold. Yeah, so I'm going to see what I can do about that, and I'll be right back. And, you know, I've had a little bit of a think. Instead of making a whole big tank, I could just do, you know, what I've been doing every other time I've needed the correct mob. And that is, go like so. Oh, so, spider, zombie, enderman, little spider, go away. Enderman, zombie, slime, spider, Enderman, creeper, Enderman, creeper, slime. Stop it! Do they only change to the evil mobs? I'm sure I've had it do the other ones before. Oh, we'll go find one of our other little guests that... Oh, you're a brown sheep. I don't remember getting you. Oh, now here is another chicken. I don't believe it's Harold. I think Harold is still in his cage. So maybe he's an imposter. Well, for being an imposter, you are going to be changed... Ooh, a cat. I never thought about that. Maybe that will be something... No! Ah, you stupid dog. Damn it. Okay, so maybe a cat will be something that we look at later on. Cow, chicken, cow, sheep, wolf, chicken, wolf, cow, chicken, sheep, wolf. Keep in mind that I'm using like at least one glowstone dust per transmutation, so... Oh, pink. Well. So yeah, I don't think I'm gonna get this guy. So I have to... Oh, okay, so I got one of these guys, so that's something. Do I need him to be in water or anything like that? I'll have to give that a go and we'll see what's going on. Look at that, already draining some of our stuff. Right. So, do I have a bucket of water? I do, I remember, see? I am not just some old hack. Okay. So, now that we've got that sorted, we'll put you here. No, don't jump off. Damn it! Okay, so maybe I am gonna have to try and get some squid just by making a tank. Okay, so yeah, I'm gonna think about where I'll put it. I might put it right here in the center. You never know. Just because, you know, oh yeah, I kind of want it close to this farm, so yeah, I'll probably end up putting it here. So I will see you in a second when I have all the necessary stuff. Harold, stop sulking. Yeah, see, you know I'm talking to you. It's your fault, okay? You know why you're in there. You know. Yeah. Yeah. Cool, so, now that we've, you know, got a whole bunch of dirt, it's the best way to be. In order to get some squid to spawn, we are going to need to make a... how big is this going to need to be? Possibly 10 by 10 if we have enough room, and then we need enough space to be able to, you know, go at least 25 blocks away, and then yeah, hopefully it also needs to be 2 deep, by the way, just, you know, BT dub. Yeah, so in order to make it deep enough, maybe I'm gonna have to go down one more from here. So let's grab out our handy dandy trusty bucket of water. I'm so glad that I have these bags. It's very useful to just be able to go in here and grab whatever I need. Right, so let's hope I don't die. Do I have anything that I don't want to lose? Yes, I do. Like all of this. And possibly the bucket too. And maybe the Philosopher's Stone. Okay. Then maybe I'll put them all into the white bag. And then if I lose, you know, my white bag, it's fine. Because, you know, it's just a quick step to make another, so... Anyway. Oh. So, 2 deep, I believe. And maybe just one more for good measure. Cool, so that is 1, 2, and yeah, okay, so I'm going to make a nice little deep pool, and I will be back in a second. And I just saw squid spawning and falling down that water. Damn it, so they are spawning. they can, if you didn't know, they can spawn in like a one. Stop eating all my grass. They can spawn in a 1x1 block of water, and what I'm trying to do is put them, well, give them a nice little area so that they can spawn in, you know, over here and not die. But it's looking like, oh Jesus, don't push me. It's scary. But yeah, if they are going to be spawning like that, I don't know. Yeah. Well, I'll figure something out, but hopefully we'll be able to catch some in this pool rather than them falling down over there, because that is just not what we want at all. But yes, also I'm not going to be making it 10 by 10 because it starts going under here, so I want about a 1 block gap, and then I want stuff to, you know, be coming down. So just because, you know, it looks prettier for me, and you know, I'm the one that's building this, so it's my choice. So yeah. Alrighty, again, I will be back soon, and yeah, except for the fact that, you know, a second for me, well, a second for you guys is like ages for me. So, you know, well, not ages, but you get the idea. Yeah, so that's 1 block. Cool. But yeah, so yeah. Alrighty, so we've got a nice little area. I decided not to make it go the full length, but you know, that's not really a big, any kind of a big thing. So in order to make this 2 blocks high, let's see. Well, we already know how to make it 2 blocks high. Obviously, we just make the dirt higher. But water is a little bit finicky. So what I could do is just make it 1 high and see how we go. If it doesn't, you know, give us any rewards or anything like that for squiddies, then maybe we'll think about making it 2 high. But for now, I'll just try and make it 1 high and we'll see how we go. But yes, there is a pretty cool way to, you know, get water to come out evenly across a whole space. So in order to get that to happen, I'm going to need to get another bucket of water, because that's what we want to do. And let's see, can I afford it with what I have here? Yes. And can I get my steak back? I love steak. Nom 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 nom. Cool. So we'll pop that there. And where is it? So now that we've got that, so we have a nice little infinite water source here, and that is exactly what we need in order to make this all lovely jubbly. So, oops. I forget that the steak's in the way, so every time I try and grab some more water, it's like, no, none of that. Cool, so here we go. Now, I should just be able to go like this. Oops. Yeah, woohoo, cool. So that is pretty damn awesome. And just like that, it fills out the entire column just by itself, and everything is magical. Look at that. Lovely. So now I'm just gonna, you know, put some torches around here so that mobs don't spawn here, because that is not what we want. And then maybe I'll make this a little bit nicer. You never know, could be something that we want to do. Especially since, you know, no one likes falling off the edge, especially me. Like when I, you know, kind of broke the block by the tree farm and I fell down and I was a little bit unhappy. But, you know, these things happen. Anyway, so now that we've got that there and this here, and we need to be a certain amount of blocks away from this in order for them to spawn. So, we'll see if we can play with something else for a little while, and hopefully some squid will spawn, so that will be cool. And, can you guys read that? Because I can't. Especially since the zombie's in the way, it doesn't help. And I'm like, oh no, whenever I hear the little crystals, I'm afraid that they're going to push me off the edge when I'm looking into my inventory. It's that new AI, man. They make the zombies smarter so they don't walk off the edge anymore. Right. Iron in the center. Well, we already have iron. Like that for a start. We can get iron without, you know, any extra help as long as we have what we have in the transmutation table. But, you know, so that wasn't quite long enough. So, maybe I will, let's see, we'll grab some of these. Yeah, but that's a little bit troubling. No, this is my steak. You don't... No, fine. There you go. Oh, nom 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 nom. See, he barked. See, this is what happens when you know, are nice to your pets. They're thankful and all sorts. So I only want one of those. I'll probably put my buckets back in there. We'll put our, you know, building blocks in there. We'll put this stuff in here. And we should be pretty good. So now if I go like so. Whee! That is one thing I like a lot about the ender pearls. What I don't like is the fact that they eat up my my health in order to be used properly, and that is not quite what I want, but you know, we learn to deal. I think I've already said that, but that's okay. So maybe I'll sleep until morning. I wonder how fast my computer will be working right now. If I go like this, how much does it say I'll go? Okay, so it's working at 25 times the normal world speed. To like 25 to 30. I mean, it went up to 60 once while I was recording, and I was like, oh my god, because I've never actually had it go higher than 50, like when I'm not recording, so that was quite surprising for me. So maybe we'll just check this little farm here. So it's onto its last bit of coal, so that's probably good that we came and checked it. So let's get out some more charcoal. And there you go, you're a hungry little man, aren't you? Fantastic. And we'll grab out you and you guys, because we'll probably end up using you, why not? And what bag were you in? You were there. So we'll put these guys in here, and they're not going to spawn if you're so close. It's like, but I want to be here. I want to spawn already. Cool. And let's see. Nope, like so, and like this, and like that. Damn it. 392. See, this is what annoys me. Maybe I'll grab out some Aedenalis, because that would be easy to get rid of. 294. Okay, that seems fair. That seems fair. I was about to say, and then I realized that I was still, you know, too much into it. Okay, so it pains me to do it, but we're gonna need some more. Oh wait, Zwei. Okay, don't worry, it's fine. I thought that I just messed it up for a second, but it's okay. And again, stupid locks. But it makes sense to have the locks on there, so there we go. Our third one. And let's see. Oh, and we've got just enough for another one, so we've moved on to the next level of Kleinstar. Oh, excuse me. Next level of Kleinstar. Here we go, Kleinstar Dry. Pronounced D-R-Y, like dry. And there we go. So that will be fantastic, and it's very pretty, isn't it? Very nice. So, you know, that's a thing. Oh look, we got some squid! Yay! So it didn't even take that long. Very, very cool. Now come here, you delicious, nutritious, black ink, thingamajigger. I was gonna say desiccator, but I'm not sure that that's really the correct or polite word for it, so, you know, that's another thing that we've got to worry about. Alrighty, so I'm going to check the time, and we'll learn we'll learn this first. So there we go, we've got some nice lovely ink sacs, and maybe pop you in there because we're going to need you soon, and yes, I'll go check the time. Okay, so we're at about 24 minutes, so I would say that we have just enough time to maybe have a look at the Quasitym. It's like the it's like a research table. So there we go, Quasitym. So we need 3 blocks of gold, a feather, a glass bottle, and an ink sac. And I've got some mail. Have you ever noticed that in Direwolf's, like almost every episode that he does, you'll hear that sound of yeah, you'll hear the sound of his mail program. So I needed some gold. I think it was, well, take all of that anyway. And we needed ink sac and a feather. And then we also needed 3 blocks of this, and we needed a glass bottle as well. So maybe we'll just take a whole bunch of that, and we'll see what kind of trouble we can get into. So is glass bottle like so? No. No. There we go. Glass bottle. Very cool. Ah, damn it. So this is what happens when you try sorting your inventory as you're going. Okay. So we have, oh no, we don't teach it like that. Well, we'll teach this first. Why not? 1 EMC. So I'm getting a bit too much of the 1 EMC things, but that's okay. Now, as I was saying, here we go. This is the recipe. So we put the feather up there, the ink there. And what did I just do with the, let me guess. I put it in the wrong place. That's okay though. Quasitum. Oh, I put it down there, that's why it was being funny. Right. That there, this there, that here. 3 gold and 3 stone, and we get our Quasitum. Very cool. Now, this guy is like the research table of, you know, the Thorncraft mod, so it's how we get all the good items. Not that, you know, the portable hole isn't good, but there are some very cool items that you can get that you can't get otherwise unless you start researching, so that is kind of what we want to get into. Now, in order to kind of, let's see, in order to be able to do anything at all, we're going to need some paper. So, we'll get out a few stacks of those, and then maybe we'll go back and transmute down again, because we're going to need some chests as well, and I figure a whole stack might be, you know, useful to carry around with us. So we've got paper, we've got chests. Do we need anything else? We need bookcases, that's what we need. And bookcases can be quite expensive too actually, but you know, since we've got so much EMC coming in anyway, I don't think we'll be too worried about it. Okay, so those are books, so maybe I've gone a little bit too far. We'll just check once again. Did I skip it? No, I think I just don't have it. Okay, so let's get out some wood. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Fantastic. And we'll just make a bookcase pretty quickly. Keep in mind that this is all stuff that you're going to need if you're, you know, following along in your own Let's Play. So now that we've got our bookshelf, we'll teach that to our transmutation table. Okay, so we didn't know that yet. And we'll just get a whole... we'll get a few stacks. Ooh, down to 20,000 EMC, so as you can see, these are quite expensive. And of course we haven't got a door on our, you know, little house here anymore, so once again we'll get out our portable hole, which, you know, keeps getting repaired, you know, when we put it back into that bag. Alrighty, so, 1 second, I am about to sneeze. That's better. Not that you really need to know that I was going to sneeze, but, you know, that feels better. Anyway, Quasitum, right. Where is a good place to put you? I'm thinking that maybe we might want to end up putting it over in this section, just because we're going to need this little area soon for our other stuff. But we do need this kind of close, because, you know, we'll be using that stuff there anyway. So where might be a good place to put you? I might get out my bookcases too, just because, well, this is going to, you know, determine where we want our stuff. So he's going to go here. Oops. And you're going to go around like that. Yeah. So this room isn't really big enough for the 2 things that I'm going to want here, but that's okay. We'll probably deal with that later. And I don't want that there either. Oh well. Sorry, mirror. Well, glass rather. Window. That's the word I was looking for. Window. That's okay. So now that I've got that there, and maybe I'll have some chests up here, or actually over here would probably be better. That kind of bugs me that there's this little area there that I'm not going to be using. I'll figure something out. Yeah, that's looking good right there. Cool. And we'll pop some books in there, pop the bookshelves in there, and probably the paper. Except for 1 stack, because we're going to be putting him over in here. Now, no, that's not the right place. We're going to put it here. As you can see, it's got its own little slot there for paper. And if you've been following my Thorncraft tutorials, you will know that, what was I going to say? You will know that this is a nice little setup. You're going to need, you know, some way to boost up your chances of success. Well, you want failure lowered down, and loss is something that you use when it's like the chance that any of these items will be, you know, destroyed. So that's a thing. Now, as you remember, I've been saving all of these artifacts, so we're just going to grab out a couple of the Cracked Wisp Shell, which is a forbidden artifact, and we can see that we've only got a 23% chance of success. Not quite ideal, but you know, we will figure it out as we go, and we've got a 33% chance of success with books. But if we start using zombie brains, let's see, you know, 36, and if that doesn't work, then I'm gonna, oh no, there we go, right away, Fragment of Forbidden Knowledge, very cool. So that has a 39% chance of success now, and there we go, our first one, Wand of Bone, very cool. Now this guy's probably gonna help me out a lot. I'm probably, the problem with the Wand of Bone is that I'm going to need a different type of infuser, I believe. But here we go, our first recipe, the Wand of Bone. So it needs a tainted crystal and bone, and this one summons a skeletal archer that will attack nearby enemies. He won't follow me, but that's not really the point. What I would want to do is spawn him over there, near our little enemies over there, and just kind of have him whack away at those guys. So we don't quite have a tainted crystal, so actually maybe I don't know, hang on. See, this is what happens when I let myself get carried away. We're looking at about 32 to 33 minutes, so I think I'm gonna have to cut the episode short here, except I'm not even cutting it short because we're going over time, but that's okay. Yeah, but if you come back next episode, we will sort out what we want to do with our new research items and how we're going to get some more of these for free. And yeah, if you have a positive or negative response to this video, feel free to leave it in the comment sections. If you, you know, like me, feel free to click like on my Facebook page or follow me on Twitter because, you know, I'm kind of lonely there. I need some more people to talk to. So feel free to do that, and otherwise I hope that you guys are having a fantastic day, and I will see you guys next time.